film Red Tails debuted at #2 at the box office last week, and that stunned some movie critics who didn't think a movie about World War II with a virtually all African-American cast would capture so much interest. And if the film was a pleasant surprise, wait until you meet the local man who helped inspire it.
We count our victories by the bombers we get to their targets.
Red Tails tells the true story of the Tuskegee Airmen, a group of black pilots who were finally able to convince the military to allow them to fly in combat. At a time when African Americans couldn't even drink at the same water fountain as whites in many parts of America, what the Tuskegee Airmen did was nothing short of incredible, proving not only could they fly and fight, but they could do it just as well as whites.
And that's what's amazing. They thought the color of our skin would prevent us from being able to handle these controls. They actually believe that.
Ben Berry lives in Milwaukee, but back in 1943, he trained in Tuskegee, Alabama, and joined the group of the first African-American aviators in the U.S. Army Air Corps.
You know, we kind of thought what we were doing was important, but we didn't realize that it was as important as it turned out to be. Actually, these remarkable people called the Tuskegee Airmen changed America socially, in aviation, in space technology, science, in politics. The reason that President Truman decided to integrate the armed forces because of what the Tuskegee Airmen did.
Their heroics over the skies of Germany helped earn the unit a Congressional Gold Medal, something Ben Berry still carries with him today. He also carries the memories of how he and his friends broke through barriers thought to be unbreakable at the time.
It was Alabama. The local population was not ready for the change that we represented, because these people, the black people, were actually required to walk off the sidewalk into the street when a white person came down the sidewalk. And we would never, Tuskegee Airmen, we would never do that.
With most Tuskegee Airmen now in their late 80s, their numbers are fewer every year. But for those still alive and still able to tell their stories, they are finding a most receptive audience.
I just discovered I'm a celebrity. I really discovered that to this past weekend when 100 people wanted to shake hands and take pictures with me.
Myself included. Ben Berry has written a book about his experiences called Tuskegee Airmen to the Moon, Mars, and Beyond. And for Mr. Berry, Tuskegee was just the beginning. Later, he would go on to work for the Apollo missions to the moon and also the shuttle program.